And the topic of today is what?
Moving on from a series of battles.
Yeah, how do you move on from a series of battles? Now, let's start from here. Most marriages at that point, there's no communication at all. Hata kiongea nile, there's no, concrete communication. Our something constructive.
Yeah.
We're not handling issues. Is that what you find? Please, as you go, leave money for breakfast. Teacher said that the school fees have not been cleared. The caretaker called Takataka. So you find there's no constructive communication. You see? So I think that I believe the first place whereby we start when you've come to that point and now you want things to change.
Yeah.
The first point is start talking. By what? By handling the matter.
Right.
I've noticed nowadays we don't talk as much. We're not friends as before. When you got married, I think you should bring out how you began.
Yeah.
Right?
Handle the matters, because at that particular time for me, I know there are so many issues. Okay? There are issues arising. So they cannot all be handled in a day.
In a day, yeah.
Okay? They need to be handled in part-time. Okay? Like, the first thing should be, let's sit down and talk. I've noticed that this home is not going well as the man of the house. I've noticed.
Let me cut you. So that one should be brought by the man of the house.
I tend to believe so.
Okay.
Okay, if the man is a little hesitant, then the woman can take over.
I believe the best person could be the man.
Yes, because being the head of the house. So saying that it should start at the communication level, and he opens it up. I've noticed that this home is not going the way it should go. We've been having issue after issue after issue. What is the problem?
Yes.
Then the woman will come up and say, I don't like, we don't have a communication. Our sex life has died. We are not spending time together. So, okay, all those issues, can we handle bit by bit? Today, can we handle the communication bit? Then we look for another day where we handle. And the central point or the balancing part should be, we want this marriage to work.
Now, when you're talking, we go to the second point. When you decided we are going to talk, whoever has started or initiated that we need to make this marriage, you go to point number 2, is that forget the blame game and take the stop the blame game, take the responsibility.
Yeah.
Be responsible.
Yeah. Forget the blame game.
When you start throwing the ball at your partner, that thing is going nowhere.
Yeah. The worst thing about blame game is immediately it creates a defense mechanism.
Yes.
Because you don't want to look or appear. Ndio shetani. No one wants to look like you're the demon. You're the reason this home has not been working. No one, even me being included. So if all the issues that have been happening for the last 13 years, I am the reason, I will not listen to you. So the communication is not easy, especially for a couple. Ukweli tuye ndio shida. Ni amekuwa akona attitude, ni amekuwa na hanya, unaona. That man is the one who has been drinking his head off, and he's the reason as to why the home is not okay. But the moment you hit him right on his face, finger pointing, that man, you won't get home to him.
No.
So there's a way to communicate, and that way to communicate is how.
So when you're having a communication, when you're having an issue, what you do with it is you make sure that whatever you're discussing, you stay on point, and then even if you are being tempted to refer, don't refer.
Do not.
Take up responsibility.
Yeah.
Own up, handle it. Number 3.
Yes.
Tame your ego.
Yeah.
Make sure your ego does not get into your head. Hata kama nasema kitu unasikia utakumjibu. Ama something tells you walk out, something tells you answer her. Because let me tell you, ego has destroyed many marriages.
Yes.
Many women atakwambia bwanangu ni kichwa ngumu. Mzee ni mgumu. When your wife tells you that, it doesn't make you more of a man. It makes you look stupid.
Yeah.
Sorry for that word. It makes you look, you're not clever. You see, when you calm down and you compose yourself, this is your wife. So when there's an issue and you want to start from somewhere, number 3 thing, never bring your ego. Tame
your ego. Ego is that pride in you. Is that thing inside of you that tells you can't be told, you can't be corrected.
You know it all.
You're the man. you are the queen here. You're more educated. You know, you have higher levels, higher standards. So at the end of the day, you can't bring your office issues. You're the manager. So you keep on shouting at people in the office and messengers are running all over. It's the same way you want to control your wife in the house. You want her to run. Are you mad? No, it's very weird.
Yes.
Yeah, you have people that you're managing. So you want to come and bring your managerial roles in the house and you want them to apply there. Yet you're a bad boss in that house, for lack of a better word, as a man. Okay? Or even for the women. You're a manager, you're a CEO, you give orders, you give directions.
Men run, men call you
yeah,
man.
Even men run when you give those orders. And now you want to bring the same head. So your husband can't tell you anything. You know everything. You are good. You know, you have that spirit of I'm good.
I have more money than you, my husband.
And I don't do mistakes. So you're the one who is the devil here. I am a good woman. You're the one who has spoiled me. No, ease of it. Those are some of the things now that we call egos. And as you have said, egos have destroyed homes.
Number
4.
Listen and understand your partner. When you're talking, don't talk and she talks. Don't talk with the defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Don't talk, Lilia, I want to answer this one. It's not true. One thing about communication is the best communication is the one that you're talking and you have no wall.
Yeah.
You have no defense. What do I mean? The person I want to talk about, okay, what is it? Like you're blank. Your mind is just blank. All you want to do is to listen.
Yeah, you don't know what, according to you,
so you start, Nini. The best communication is listen. Listen.
Yeah.
Let the other person vent out. Let them talk. Then, when you're done, talk. And when the person is talking, the other person is talking. So what needs to happen is that you need to listen when the person, as a matter of fact, this is what I believe. You're too mature people.
Yeah.
You can talk, I listen to you, you're done, you listen to me, then, okay. On that matter, I had not seen it that way. Or this is how I saw it. Or this is what annoyed me. Tell them I was annoyed by the way you handle this matter. This is a way you are not two mad people.
Yeah.
When you start scratching each other, throwing tantrums, shouting, lifting your voice, clicking, to an extent you start slapping each other. There's a way it can be amicable. So what happens is listen, understand what they're saying without any defense mechanism. And this is the best way. If she's talking too much, take a pen and a paper. Andika. Point 1.
Me, I learned that one from someone.
Then
take a phone, go to the notebook.
Men don't try that one. It will not talk.
Okay, take a pen and a paper, better.
She will know that I'm jotting down. And because it's a serious matter, you'll handle things. So listen and understand your partner.
Yeah, listen and understand your partner because you don't know why they did what they did or why they are behaving the way they are behaving. You can be surprised that person that you think has been all moody, it has been so bad at work.
Yes.
And when you listen and you understand them, you'll realize, hey, I was even not there for you when you're going through all the things you are going through. But at the end of the day, by listening, you'll be able to understand. And in listening is the way you have said, listen with an open mind, listen with an open spirit, be concerned, be present. Because you see also you can listen and your mind is not there.
Yeah.
Like when I don't understand this communication whereby someone is not giving you eye contact.
They're on phone.
They are on phone or they are on TV. For me, that one is whatever you're saying is not weighty. You see, whatever you're trying to pass along, I am busy. Are you getting it? Because listening has to have eye contact, has to have, I can hear you. All right? And then now unanyamaza until mtu anamaliza kuongea, then now you can give your opinion or commendation on whatever they have said. So for me, in listening, you understand the person.
So number
5.
Number 5 is discuss the matter comprehensively. For example, the issue is the way your husband talks to the female friends. talk about it. So basically, spend it long and anawake. Spend it. You have not handled the matter.
Yeah.
2, the wife has just told you, don't tell your wife, it's just colleagues. Whatever is making you feel hurt, chambue. Talk about it. When you do this, why are you doing this? Let's talk about this matter. And sometimes, it's the truth. You might talk about it, and probably in between you disagree. Leave it.
Yeah.
But come back to it later. Because whatever you don't talk about it comprehensively,
Yeah.
tomorrow
It will crop up
it will
again.
crop up again.
Yeah.
So the best thing is, I don't like the way you talk to me. You don't talk to me like that. I was offended. I was hurt. I felt disrespected. I felt like you're just trying to show up something. How can people come here? Talk about that matter. Don't go far. Don't accuse. Don't insult. Don't be judgmental. But handle the issue in the core.
Yeah. Yeah. Talking about an issue comprehensively, it finishes the issue.
Oh.
Yeah. It wraps up
Inaisha.
the issue. Your issue inaisha. But again, truth be told, men don't like talking about issues.
True.
Truth be told, is like now when that issue is being wrapped up by talking about it comprehensively, inakuwa hii kitu situmalize, tutashindaga tukiinua, tutashindaga tukiongea. And see, there is a matter that could be lengthy.
True.
That can't be handled once and for all. Ni issue probably that needs revisiting and visiting.
Yeah.
Okay, like what causes this? What makes you behave like this? What makes you shout? Why do you easily slap me, your wife, and then you go on your knees and apologize? What usually happens? There are some issues that needs in-depth communication and in-depth kuchambuliwa. Yeah? And for me, one must be willing to talk about it. There is no way, even if you don't want the issue to be revisited because you're the one on the wrong, there is totally no way the issue cannot point at you if you're the one on the wrong.
True.
Like for instance, you're the one who did the battering, okay, the physical abuse, when ulimchapa, okay. How will you handle the matter without saying, I did not like the way you hit me? It has to come that way.
It has to come true.
And you have to own up that it was, by all means, even if you are under pressure at work, by all means, even if she shouted at you, it was not right. Owning up makes the person, one, calm down. Number two, it opens up a door for the thing now to be wrapped up.
True.
Yeah, and now it goes in depth. And this thing you've done several times, you've handled it several times. When you agree to handle a matter comprehensively, it even dies, it ends. Kuna vile kuna kwa na closure on that matter. Okay. But if a matter is handled juju, lightly, it tends to repeat itself pale mbele in the future because there was a root that was not unplugged.
So the last one is how do you move from how do you start building into having a stable relationship after having series of issues and battles in the marriage? The last one is forgive.
Yeah.
And let go. Forgive and forget. Forgive and let go. One of the things that makes a marriage not to stabilize is when you keep having repeating the same thing.
Yeah.
You're always on the same matter. You're always on the same issue. Once you've handled the matter comprehensively,
Yeah.
forgive. Okay, I'm sorry I've hurt you. I'm sorry I was not sensitive enough
Yeah.
to make you and in my insensitivity you got hurt, and that was so bad of me. You own up. Then tell them, okay, from now I'm sorry. Just let me forgive me. I'm sorry about that. And then let go.
Okay, forgive and forget is as it is. Forgive and forget. Because for this marriage now to move on, we can't keep on holding on to
the past.
to the past and to the wrongs. Okay, ulikosewa, tumeongea, nimeitikia makosa, nimeamua kubadilika. So, in your part that the one who was wronged, agree to give a second chance. For me, I usually say second chances are given to those whom deserve it. Yeah. Not everyone deserves second chances. But yeah, not everyone deserves second chances. Everyone deserves forgiveness. But not everyone deserves second chances. Yes, everyone deserves forgiveness.
Yes, true.
But not everyone deserves second chances. Some people can never earn it. Okay? But there's this person that you look at and you say, let me give him a second chance. Let me give him an opportunity to prove himself if he has changed. But not everyone.